So it's me, your boy K Samson. Good morning to all my amazing choosing one out there. So I have something special for us today. Guess what? Stop dimming your light. For people, you are supposed to shine. You know what I'm saying? So the issue is this. Don't you change whom you are, your dream, your purpose, your aim, because you want others to do it, to be pleased. Listen, you need to wait to the end of this video because I have something great for us at this particular moment. So you're supposed to do what? To shine like a diamond. You're supposed to be great. You are called for greatness. You are called for uniqueness. So stop changing whom you are. Why? Because maybe you want to impress someone. You want to make them to be happy, to be nice with you. But you ought to understand that no one care about you. No one care when things become hard for you. So don't change whom you are because you have that mindset that what will people say? What are they going to talk about? Or what will be their response to your doing? No. I see a lot of people today, the reason why they are not focusing on their dream, the reason why they are not, focusing on their purpose, the reason why they don't want to do anything because they are now basing themselves, their life, they have that mindset. What will people talk about? What are they going to say? If I start to pursue this dream, if I start to learn this work, what will be the comment or the word people will say? Many people are going to talk evil. Many people are going to commit many patterns. Many people are going to say all manners of what? Who give a damn on what people are going to say? So when it comes to your dream, brother, don't listen to what people or try to, have that mindset. What are they going to talk about? You know what I'm saying? So you're supposed to be shining. You're supposed to shine. You are called a choosing. There's something great about you. No matter how hard life may be, no matter how hard the stone may be, you're supposed to shine. So stop dimming your light for people who don't care about you. Yes, stop dimming your light. There was a video I watched yesterday. One of my friend in YouTube, so he posted a video of a man who was eating what is it called, scorpion in TikTok. He was eating it because he need what, followers. He needs people to watch him. He want to get more followers. He want to be popular. So without realizing that there are many effects in eating such animals, in eating such dangerous animal. So it got to a point where the things start to affect him. I watched the video. I was so surprised. How can someone try to do something? Why? Because he wants people to do what? To view him. He wants people to to talk that he is the first, or he wants to do something that will draw the attention of others without realizing about his own head. This is how it is. Many of us have already forgot our dream. Many of us have already departed from our call, our purpose, just because of what people or what we have in mind, the thought, the mindset, or what people are going to talk about. If I start to learn this work now, people would say I'm too lazy. Why am I learning this work? If I start to become a YouTuber, people are going to talk about my speed. People are going to talk about my cloth. People are going to talk about my environment. That where I live, my environment is too bad. My environment is not enough, and I don't have camera. I don't have equipment. I don't have a good cloth. I don't. Look at it. If you watch my videos, I don't used to dress too much like that because I'm not a type of person who like to buy all these expensive clothes, because I hope buying them does not make you look nice. Yes, it is good to dress well. It is very, very good, because that is one of the greatest recommend that the Bible make. It said, holiness leads to righteousness. That it is very good, but that does not mean that if you don't have enough, you should, try to impress people by buying something that you cannot afford. You get what I'm saying? You get why I say so? So I cannot just, because of people or because I want to draw attention of others, then I will become broke in trying to impress someone up there, or I will forget who I am. That was year 2019. So when I started my YouTube, so many people commented, but there's one of my best friend who dropped a comment that shocked me, that gave me the shock of my life. I was so humiliated. I was so troubled. But now, even if you drop any comment, I will just look it and do what? And smile. I will even appreciate you. Thank you for saying so. You know what I'm saying? I will appreciate you. Why? Because you are now telling me that I have something that I need to correct. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to tell you that you annoyed me. No. I have already hear some word that is bigger than that comment. So I will truly appreciate you. Why? Because you are the one who is now making me to understand that there's some certain fault, there are some certain things that I need to correct. I will. So what am I trying to say is this: stop dimming your light. You are called for what? For greatness. You are called for mighty. You're supposed to be shining like what? Like a diamond. You see? So stop dimming your light. Stop thinking about what people will say when it comes to your dream. Stop basing your lifestyle on people. Stop living your life in order to impress others. Many of us are called for mighty and wonderful deed. Many of us are called for what? For wonderful work. Many of us are supposed to be one thing to another. Many of us are called for many purposes on earth, but just because we based on our life, we want to know what people will say, what will be their word, their comment, their speech. Will people love what I'm doing? Will people be impressed? If I start to learn this work now, many people are going to talk about me. If I start to do this, many people think about it. If you fail, there will still be the one that will laugh at you. If you win, there will still be the one that will do it, that will celebrate you. So what am I trying to tell you, brothers? Don't dim your light. Don't stop dreaming because of what people or what you think others are going to say about you. Don't stop dreaming because of the word people are going to talk about. Who give a damn on what they are going to say? Many of us have changed our personality, our life. Many of us have changed whom we are because of what we are thinking that people are going to talk about. Many of us have changed our mindset, our lifestyle. Yes, many of us have changed our lifestyle just because of what people are going to say. But just because we are not comfortable. We are not comfortable with whom we are. You got to say, there was something that happened. That was last year. I'm sure last year, early last year. So there was one of my friends that I do used to, go around with. Not too much like that, but mostly in some certain areas. So they start to say some certain word. Then I decide to practice what they are saying for just a few days. So after like 3 days of me practicing, the same guy that tell me, why is it that I'm missing such opportunity? Why is it that I'm missing this? I'm doing that. So the same guy come back to me and tell me, you see, you have changed now. You have automatically changed. You are not doing what you used to do again. You understand me? So that is how it is. Those people whom you are trying to impress, we one day tell you that you are a disappointment to them. that you disappoint them by changing your identity. You understand me? Stop dimming your light. You're supposed to shine. You're supposed to be great. You're supposed to be mighty. So don't stop anything you are called to do because you want to hear something from people who don't even care about you. The life we are living is too short for you to dim your light for anything. Your identity, your lifestyle, your ways. Many of us have already forgotten our call. Many of us have already forgotten our purposes. Yes, we dream to be great every day. We're supposed to shine, but just because we are afraid of what others will say, we are afraid of what people are going to comment, we are afraid what people are going to talk about. That is the reason why we are dimming our light. Let's stop dimming our light for people who don't call. Hey, if I did this now, people are going to let them talk, let them say. Who give a damn on what they're going to say? Because if you fail, you fail for yourself. If you win for yourself. The world we are living, it is you versus you. Believe me, if you have not discovered this or you don't know this, just know it now. The world we are living today, it is you versus you. It's never you versus your mom. It's never you versus your dad. It's not you versus your uncle, your brothers, your sisters. No, it is only you versus you. That is why if you fail, you will be the one that will suffer it alone. If you win, you will still be the one that will rejoice and do and celebrate it alone. Yes, other people may join you, but not to that extent where they will enjoy the deep of it. Why? Because the life you are doing, you own you. Nobody owns you nothing. Everything is what is already made for you. So you own you. You guys saying you own you. It is you alone versus you alone. So don't dim your light. Why? Because you want to impress someone you don't know or someone who don't care about you. You know what I'm saying? So remain blessed, brothers. May God bless you in Jesus' name. Amen.